Yo, what's up guys, Draconia here for another Dragonball Legends video. The game is still updating, as you guys can see here on the website. They even right here how long the update still goes. So at the time I'm recording this, it's still like about 3 hours remaining. But we can look here, as you can see already, at the characters here in terms of colors and everything, especially this Goku and Vegeta attack character. Yeah, so we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at this equipment here because I think this is also new, as well as that one. We can also look at the banner here while we're at it. And yeah, is there anything else that needs to be looked at? Okay, we get a test battle here as well. Okay, cool. Vegeta. We gotta quickly look at his stats. I looked at his ability already when they announced this guy, but we didn't know his stats yet, as well as which cards he holds. So he has low area damage up strike card and a normal blast card. That's everything he holds. Yeah, if you don't look at his abilities, go check out my video about his abilities that I made, as well as the reaction to Legend Super Vegeta announcement. This is where I looked at his abilities. But stats, he is definitely more of a strike character, we notice now. And I would say these are good defenses, so yeah. Heavy strike, good defense stats, I would say. I mean, we could quickly look at Wuhan, I guess, because he is the last melee type character. I mean, similar strike attack, a bit higher strike attack, definitely higher defenses. I would say that Wuhan, especially on the strike defense end, he is definitely more 10k, is a lot more. And then similar blast stats. So yeah, you can imagine him as a bit tankier than Wuhan simply is. I think I've even the same HP stat. So yeah. Alright, that's about Legend Super Vegeta. I tend to say Legend Super Vegeta on accident, but okay. Now this tag Goku and Vegeta, they are blue and purple. I think if you look at, for example, God Key, I think blue and purple is a decent choice, since these guys are the last blue and purple we got for this team. Gives access to potentially Zenkai buffing both these guys here. Goku, maybe for Goku hit, this could be very good. Who else is on God Key? I mean, Purple Zamasu is still there. Red Fusion Zamasu is potentially worth running. Ultra UI Goku, definitely as a yellow character. Yeah, I don't see much else you could run on this team. On God Key specifically, it's basically just these characters, I would rather say. So yeah, okay. I can look at the stats here. This should be the same for both sides. We're gonna look at Goku first. He has sorry for the cut there. Super Saiyan God Goku side, 228 strike and 269 blast. They are a blast character, which I personally don't necessarily support here, depending on what they can do. I will say from the tags for Sun Family, this is definitely not good, since Sun Family is primarily strike based. Vegeta Clan is an other story, because technically this is not a bad color for Vegeta Clan. This Vegeta is more blast based, he's taking more blast based, and well as this guy. So Vegeta Clan this is actually okay. But we looked at God Key right now, this is more strike based. No, technically it's mixed. I mean, Yeah, this is the thing with God Key because it's more of a mixed thing. I guess if they're blue and purple, this means you're gonna make this more of a blast team. But okay. But he doesn't seem to necessarily, they don't seem to necessarily work them well with Vegeta, I assume, because Vegeta is more of a strike character. Yeah, but okay. I'm a bit tired, so excuse me if I'm yawning a bit a lot. Okay. The attack switch with Vegeta. Draw up to 2 cards, advantage for your Fira. You're getting. Oh, I want to quickly check his stats even. We have Buran right here. We can just, and this was Vegeta. We can just quickly look here. His blast deck is lower than their offensive stats, which I would say is not the worst thing ever. But I think basically 270 for his main offense, that is okay. Strike attack is pretty low, and I would say the defenses are okay, I would say. Again, if you look at Buhan, definitely better defenses than Buhan. Definitely low HP stat, but okay so far. More concerned about the, numbers, the damage numbers. You're drawing up to 2 cards on attack, switch 40 key, damage was 30, 5 total counts, cancel upward, downwards and normal conditions, this is very good, and prevent all enemies switching 3 time counts for 3 times. So if you're switching from the blue to purple and you're locking in, this is very interesting and very useful, for example, against, let's say you lock it in, Super Vegeta could be very, very useful. Orange Piccolo could be hurting from this, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, if you're even running this guy after this update anymore. Starter ability, okay, here we go. 320% damage. Okay, damage the damage got 230 is, I would say, okay, until we'll see if he gets anything else, because I think 250 would be better. Around 250. I mean, Ultras and as well as this Legend character are getting 280. But yeah, key recovery plus 50% and draw speed plus 1. On benefit entry, you're drawing 1 card, draw the key, switch gauge plus 100 as well as destroy 1 enemy card. Okay, so this guy is basically able to attack switch immediately. I would say this is fine. On enemy confrontation, you're healing 10%, so you're getting 10% health on entry. Damage guard plus 10 for 10 timer counts. Notified damage receives element disadvantages for 3 timer counts and enemy key minus 30. So you're always reducing key by 30 for the enemies. So basically similar to Gohan, but you're not drawing cards on every single time you confront an enemy. This is something they should have done for Blue Gohan, so that it doesn't draw infinite cards and have infinite key. But yeah, type neutral on enemy confrontation. Although I would say green, he doesn't necessarily have to worry as much now because Vegeta is coming out. But yeah, damage guard plus 10 is very nice extra. So you have 240 on entry for 10 timer counts. If you're switching, you're about to 250. I think this is okay. Because of enemy confrontation, this makes it a bit better. Also healing. Yeah, looking good. On strike, blast, and special arts use, you're healing 3%. So you're healing quite a lot actually. On enemy confrontation, so basically on entry as well as using cards, except the blue card, you're getting key, you're getting damage, uncancelable up to 150. Okay, wait. So here's a 320. You are stacking. Oh, reset on tag switch. Really? Okay. Now that's unfortunate, I would say. Because if you could just stack this, you're up to 470% damage, but if you have to reset build this up every single time you tag switch, it's not as crazy. It's still good, but generally speaking, up to 470% damage potential is pretty good as well. But yeah, you're losing that on tag switch. I don't know. Cover, no. On strike, blast, and special arts use is also, I would say, good. Activation use on switch / tag switch. So you can tag switch and then potentially get another cover null. So I would say this is good. After 5 timer counts have elapsed while on battlefield, count shared between Goku and Vegeta. You're drawing up to 2 cards, 40 key, card protection, all enemy arts cost plus 10. Okay, this is another disrupt, this is nice. Protect hand is nice. You know, the thing is, if this is shared between Goku and Vegeta, this means it's more effective to build up your tag switch, and you have like 5 timer counts, then you tag switch to get cover null back. So this is not bad. I would say. Yeah, definitely interesting abilities so far. He's getting more ki, more cards. He can heal. This is looking so far, I would say, kind of good. Z ability, blast attack and blast defense to God Ki. I was about to say GT. God Ki, Sun family of Vegeta clan. Yeah, again for Vegeta clan this is fine. Sun family, I don't see a blast Sun family member really that's needing this, and God Ki, again, yeah, this is why I said this character, this character's design really made no sense. Because if you're gonna go so much blast character routes, I mean, again, we have Evo, who is a blast character. We have Ultra UI, who's a blast character. We have these guys now who are a blast character. I know these guys are strike characters, but in terms of looking at the colors, most of the combinations look more of a blast team for them. Especially when they these two guys, they should have made this a blast team. I don't know why they made them get out of the way to make them a strike character. If this is what they're gonna do, but yeah, whatever. No additional strike or blast actually. Okay. They have blast armor. Okay, this is nice. And on hit with the blue card, they get with the blast card, they get special move arts cost -3. I really can't speak today. The God Arm Throw. On activation, you draw 1 card, you're getting 30 ki and damage plus 30 for 15 timer counts, and you nullify special cover changes, so I would say solid green. As it describes here, it's a charging forward green. Not bad. Decisive Kamehameha, massive damage. On activation, you get 30% special move damage, you nullify endurance, as well as see enemy castle for 10 timer counts, blast armor when changing forward. This is also an activation, so this is really nice. Yeah, the fact that this is his cover null is really good. Nullify endurance is good. Alright, switching to the Vegeta side here now. If you tag switch to Goku, you draw a special move arts next. Does he accept draw a card for this? No. Yeah, he drawing a special move arts, you get 40 ki, you get special move damage 80% for 3 timer counts, so this is really incentivizing you to tag switch and just use a blue card. If we don't have a lot of greens, this is basically a type neutral blue card, so this could be very good. I mean, yeah, you could use this guy attacking attacking a green character, forcing him to switch, and then to switch into Goku and go for the blue card. This is a type neutral blue, because there's no green character with 80% damage, extra damage. Could be really good. Nullify ammo disadvantages for 3-time accounts. So you type neutral as well, offensively. Wait, does Goku give him type neutral? No, he doesn't. But probably because of the lock-in, I guess. But yeah, I would say this is nice. Cancel appetites in normal conditions, also good. Yeah, Vegeta is not providing you the longer combos with this tag switch by tag switching, but the blue card to finish it off. This is pretty nice. Yeah, on battlefield entry, he has the same ability. You're always getting full unique gauge, by the way, on entry. This is also very nice. This is all the same. This is also the same. And this is also the same, logically speaking. Do they have the same cover change though? Here's the strike cover change. Seems like Vegeta has also strike cover change. Okay. On hit special move, arts cost -3. Seems to be the same for both sides. Okay, they didn't change much about that one. The green card, on activation, yeah, this is also charging forward. They didn't really change anything about these guys here. Also nullify, okay, you nullify endurance, on activation you get enemy subcounts on switch +2. So if the enemy that's currently in, when you use this blue card is switching, they are getting +2 subcounts, so instead of 10 they have 12 subcounts, which is can be useful sometimes. I think sometimes you overlook how good this could be. Yeah, I have definitely some moments where I was like, I wish I could switch, but like +2 subcounts because I think of Buhan's blue card. But yeah, they look good. They look good to me. Definitely, they have endurance null on their blue, so this is already very good, as well as all their abilities. They seem very useful. I can't wait to use them if I potentially get them. Then we look at this equipment. Profusion, Warrior, Margin, Bluesaga. I guess this is the new core equipment. Yeah, 10% special move damage, 10% ultimate damage, blast attack 12%, as well as 12% to blast attack when attack Super Saiyan is a battle member, and then base strike attack, as well as pure strike attack if you have an attack per tower. So, Vegeta. Yeah, nothing else to say. If you have Super Vegeta, you're getting all of this. If you don't have Super Vegeta, you're not getting all of this. Okay, then there's equipment. This is for Fusion Warriors actually. Health restoration 10%, base health 12, base blast defense 20, as well as 20% to blast pure blast defense if this character has Margin Bluesaga. So this is also good for the red Gotenks. Yeah, as already said, you could make Fusion Warriors probably a team. The question is Super Gogeta gonna survive against this guy to be even worth running? That's the biggest concern actually for Super Gogeta. But if that is given, that he can do that, I think Fusion Warriors is now a legit team. With this guy, the Red Gotenks, who is by the way a very good 1% sparking, as far as I've seen. I'm very impressed with this 1%. So yeah, there have been this campaign, which is basically like, I would say a Margin Bluesaga campaign. They have been cooking. Like so far, I would even say this is almost a 10 out of 10 thing. Wuhan, I will say right now, after fighting him a lot at this point, I definitely think he is now with his team being complete a lot better. I still think he has some defensive issues sometimes, but he can also be very, very good. Not saying that he's, again, I don't think he's a bad character. I think this is one of the better Ultras they have introduced, because he's not like, I think you can deal with him. He has some obviously annoying with counter gauges, but he's not just like completely destroying everybody. I wouldn't even call him the best character in the game, but he can be up there sometimes. So I think this is a well-made Ultra. I think the Zenkai and the unique equipment for Kid Buu and everything, this was very good. So far, I'm just very satisfied with this campaign. Question is Vegeta that superior to everybody else? He could definitely be, or maybe is even the best character in the game. But from his kit, I didn't think that time that he looks like so much better than the rest, but it depends on the damage and everything. Yeah, lastly, we're gonna look at the banner. Okay, so if not obtained, guaranteed to drop on the 5th 100th summon. So I think this is similar to the Ultra banners. If Ultra Wuhan is still up here, as it does, remember? Yeah. So this is on a 600th summon, but this is on a 5th on a guaranteed to drop. So, so we're gonna look at the steps here. Yeah, this is similar build up to the Ultra banner. So you can acquire 10 characters each step. This has LR rates up. So for the legend rate, it's actually up on the 2nd step. You have a free multi, and then the 3rd step here with a Spark Hero higher guaranteed. So this is similar to the normal Ultra banner, I would say. You have Vegeta, you have the 1% sparking, you have Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the green one, from Legends Fest 2024, as well as Vegeta from 2024 from the Legends Fest. Red Gotenks as well as Super Vegeta. So I would say in terms of characters that are viable, this banner is horrible. They are not usable characters right now, especially because they're green. This is a good bench. This is not a usable character right now. And then, okay, this is unfeatured. Everything was unfeatured. Now, okay, they have the normal sparkings down here. I would have thought this would have been insane. If this had just EX or hero characters in, this would have been an insane banner. But I was thinking like this cannot be happening. But okay, EXs I don't care. The last sparking character is Nappa, which doesn't matter at all. He's bad. Videl sucks. Everybody else here is bad. I guess this guy's an okay. Purple. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna count in this guy. This is a good bench. Tamagami is a good, I would say, usable character for Daima, but everything else here is not very. So the banner, I would say, is not very good. I'm gonna summon anyways because obviously want these guys and him if possible. I'm gonna do this time the summon video separately to this video here. Yeah, so gonna end this guys right here. Let me know what you guys think about Vegeta as well as the new Goku and Vegeta here. They look very good to me. And yeah, I will see you guys in the summon videos in maybe about 2-3 hours. So yeah, later guys.